Welcome to the MNmaxed Podcast, a place for adventurers and friends. You join us as we delve deeper into the Fall of Plaguestone and Pathfinder Second Edition. A recap of Session 17. After Daru finally knocks down the door, we convince the orcs to parlay. As they lower their guard, we initiate combat because we're cowards. Combat starts well as we mow through the little orcs. Daru soaks up damage like a kinky masochist. Damage and heals fly around everywhere. In the end, we are victorious, but the archer orc has run to hide in a tower.
With a star knife embedded in her.
That's true. With a star knife embedded in her.
She does have your star knife, yes.
I've only got one left. That's a gold right there. She's carrying a gold of mine with her.
Give me my money back.
That's how much the star knives are worth?
We better go kill her then.
Yeah, star knives are pretty spendy.
Do we need to heal up or anything before we do that? Like, I took 0 damage, but I feel as though I was the only one.
Sorry,
Says the caster that's still on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I still have not entered the area.
I can't even see you on my map right now.
Star knife is gold.
2 gold for a star knife? Jesus.
The Eldori Sword Lord, or Eldori Dueling Sword, is 20 gold.
Jeez.
Ooh, shit. Ooh. Can't even buy one of those at creation.
Nope. But anyways,
across.
yes, healing.
All across the courtyard, inside of Spite's cradle, lie twitching, dying orc bodies. A couple of thuds from
They're
feet
still
hitting the
twitching?
ground.
Oh, I'm ending their lives. I don't want that orc ferocity to come back.
So yes, the wind is blowing through the empty yards, some twitching orcs on the ground, blood drips, and a very damaged Daru, who's still large.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's get healed up if necessary before we go chasing after the other orc.
Yeah, I don't think I've done medicine checks on anybody today, so might as well start doing that. We have time to do 10 minutes per person, 2 people.
I think we've taken out the
I
brunt
start
of
with
the-
Daru.
That guy needed the most.
I try and make perception checks to watch his back.
Okay.
I will attempt to do it on myself while they do theirs.
Okay.
Daru, I got a 20 for you, and you get 9 HP back.
I fail on mine, so
Yeah.
Well, if you guys,
I will
I
now
can
try.
pray for 10 minutes for 12
Dude,
HP.
that's assuming we make it 10 minutes without getting attacked or anything.
Yeah. So how many successful 10 minutes have we done?
1.
Just one so far.
Alright, I heal myself for 12.
Well, hold on a second. You still have that focus point, or are you renewing the focus point and then healing?
I'm renewing.
Got it.
So 10 minutes has passed.
I can imagine Daru shrinks in size by that time.
Another 10 minutes, and we're going to try Barnack.
Before you... Okay, keep that roll. But before we go forward here, after you guys finish up with your first 10-minute healing up, Plum's on the lookout. Varnak attempts and fails to heal himself, and Vorn successfully heals Daru while Daru is praying to Desna. I don't see any reason why you couldn't do both at once. Around the corner, Plum, of the doorway that the orc went into, you see her pop her head out and just kind of look at you.
I look back and I point my finger at her, and then I make this motion. Finger across the throat.
I was going to say, nobody can see that, David.
Yay, visual humor.
Yeah, right.
The most threatening person in the party.
Oh, Plum is so threatening.
Hey, make an intimidate check.
Yeah, why not? I don't even have it.
What?
Of course you don't.
I didn't take it. I didn't take intimidation, but I can do it on. Can I do it untrained?
The actions you can take with Intimidate
Can you do
are
demoralize untrained?
Coerce and Demoralize, and they're both untrained, yes.
All right, I will attempt to demoralize with my untrained check, which is just a straight up +4 because of my charisma.
Sweet.
I roll an 18, so I get a 22.
Hot fucking damn. Hold on, let me check her will DC is what I'm comparing it against.
If it's higher than 22, I'm scared.
Yeah, it's like, I sure hope that.
If it doesn't affect her, then I will take the failure on myself, and I've just effectively intimidated Plum, and I run away.
Now I'm scared and I run away.
Oh god, goodbye. Her eyebrows raise very suddenly and her eyes go wide, and she ducks back into the tower.
That's right, bitch.
Okay, hopefully you bought us another 10 minutes. Let's do another round.
Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes to regain my focus as well, because that's the
What
thing.
activity are you doing? Sorcerer doesn't have anything that they
Yeah,
have to
exactly.
do, but
Sorcerer can do anything they want.
you just reminisce about your time at sea.
I reminisce about the ocean. Yeah.
I'll try medicine.
I drink
check on
wine.
Varnak.
There you go. Drinking wine is a perfect
Drinking
focused
wine
activity.
is the perfect focus activity for Plum. That's what I do.
There
Sorry, I
you
didn't
go.
mean to interrupt you there, Tim.
Ace.
Oh my God.
Varnak, you get 2.
Snake eyes on a D8.
Oh, that's fucking great.
And then dual 7s for Varnak. That's pretty
But
good.
hey, Varnak gets 14. I get 2.
Okay, another 10 minutes pass. Varnak heals himself. 14.
So
Wait,
20 minutes?
Varnak, hold up. You're medicining yourself again?
No, I'm
he did
medicining Daru.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. My mistake.
I'm capping off Daru.
Daru, and I did Varnak.
Another 10 minutes passes, and in that 10 minutes, Plum refocuses. Vorn battle medicines. Who?
I treat wounds on Varnak.
Or sorry, treat wounds on Varnak, and then Varnak is treating wounds on Daru.
Correct.
Little bandage train going on here.
And I'm assuming Daru gets his focus back also.
Yeah.
I would assume that's what
I'm
you're.
just
you
a
know.
mummy at this point.
Tyler just rolled a bunch of dice secretly, but we
He
saw
did.
their shadows. It looked like about 5 D20s. I'm not a big fan.
Lots of d20s.
I'm assuming it's like perception checks or something. I don't know. Stealth checks. They're going to try and sneak up on us.
Varnak,
Damn bastards.
while
Yes.
you are healing, while you're doing your treat wounds check on Daru here, you see out of the corner of your eyes the female orc ranger pops her head out again, and this time she's holding her bow out in front of her, and the other hand up in the air. She's raising her hands, and she slowly walks down the stairs.
I'll announce to everybody, like, it looks, she's coming back, she's coming out the door. Think she might be surrendering?
Kill her.
We know this. We know this trick. We tried it ourselves. You can't fool us.
I say we give her a chance.
All right, fine.
You've killed my entire tribe. I don't wish to die.
I'd like to point out that Plum moves outside of the wall again, just in case.
She bends over and slowly sets her bow down. Now she's raising both of her hands. I don't
Alright.
wish to die. Not today.
This guy wants his star knife back.
I took it out in the guard tower. I
It's up
can go
there?
get it.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on.
Thanks. You're a
She
dog.
goes. Hands raised. She walks back into the guard tower. She comes out with a star knife.
We want it in the wound still.
Oh god.
She's got a weapon, shoot her!
Put it back in.
She's armed. It's a throwing weapon. She gets to the bottom of the staircase for the guard tower, and she places the star knife down next to her bow.
I call out from behind the wall. So how many more are in there
How many more what?
of your compatriots?
She
My?
did just tell us that we killed her whole tribe.
You killed my tribe, yes.
All right, we'll let you live as long as you give us some information.
I don't have a lot of information.
Well,
I
tell
only
me
know
what
what
you do
happened
have.
to us.
Okay, go for it.
Do you want the whole story?
What's going on here? Why?
Yeah,
What
whatever's
is
relevant.
Spite's cradle?
While
Yeah.
she talks, I'm gonna start looting all the bodies.
That's fair.
They checking itself.
Warren's
fair.
bored. He doesn't care.
He's looking for alcohol.
Probably am. Fiending, man. Looking for a
If-
flask, maybe a
if you're-
cord.
If you're looking for booze, there's plenty in Lord Nar's throne room.
Oh, I'll
Throne
start
room.
heading that way.
It's the wooden hut built into the cliff wall.
I'll go there.
Vorn, don't go in there without us. I'm not sure it's safe yet.
Varn's already gone.
That's fine.
It's
No,
fucking-
he's gone.
I heard
Oh,
booze.
God.
Really quick, I want to point out to the listeners that this entire time Tyler has had his hands up.
I have. Holy shit! I should put my hands down. Getting into character, David. Ugh. Although I'm having a really hard time nailing down an orc female voice.
That's all right. I can't get Plum's voice consistent to save my life, so it's fine.
I'm gonna put my hands back up because I'm in character.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Who's V?
Yeah, who's V? That's a good one.
You must be talking about Mistress Vilry,
Ah, that's what we thought.
Where is she?
deep in the caves. We don't see her very often.
What's
Like here, though.
What's between here and where she is.
Lots of alchemical experiments.
Sounds about par for the course.
Yeah.
Has golf been invented? Does that euphemism work?
Does what?
Has golf been
Nothing.
invented?
Oh, I'm sure. Some half-orc and, I don't know, Absalom probably came up with it. I don't know why I pictured a Scottish dude being a half-orc, but I did.
Yeah, I was
It'd have to
probably
be a
going with
dwarf.
dwarf.
It's
But,
gotta be a dwarf. With a little fucked up stick. If anybody's ever seen that great Robin Williams routine.
I don't wish to die.
We're not going to kill ya. We didn't want to kill you in the first place. We're just trying to stop all the bad shit happening to whatever that town is.
Right, except for that you were going to parlay with Lord Nar and then killed everybody.
Yeah, well, we're cowards. And
We were
I don't.
trying to redeem them.
didn't really believe that he wanted to parlay, so.
I was bored.
We took the advantage that we had. I mean, it's just tactics. Sorry about that.
All is fair in love and war, I get it.
You spied on us, and then...
I love you.
Also, I just want to point out, what's your name again? What's your name?
Great Tusk.
Great Tusk, if you've ever had like a lover tell you that all's fair in love and war, then they're being abusive and you need to find a new relationship because that's bullshit.
You shot his parrot, come on.
Yeah, you did. You shot poor Roxy.
Right, the parrot was heavily out of place,
Oh, but beautiful.
And that means shoot it?
obviously. Right?
Shoot anything
You don't
that's
do
out
that
of
when you
place.
see something out of place? I generally shoot things I see that are out of place.
You should call Roxy and then have her apologize to Roxy.
We won't kill you, but your punishment is to have your eyes pecked out by Roxy. No, we're not going to do that. I promise. I'm just laughing now.
I mean, that would be terrible for an archer.
Did I kill your bird?
No, she's all right.
Okay.
It was a close thing, though.
Pretty damn close.
Well, I guess I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm sorry we killed all of your friends and family.
Moreover, tribe mates, that they weren't necessarily family or friends.
I guess I made an assumption. Anyway, is there anything else you can tell us? Why is Villery doing this? What's her motives?
I don't know. She ended up she killed the old tribe leader, and Nar didn't want to fight her, so she kind of took over the tribe. Nar worshipped her. I don't really know. Villery hasn't come out of the caves in a long time. Not only has she not come out of the caves in a very long time, she only communicates to us through Nar. Maybe sees her once a week. She leaves us be for the most part. We leave her be because she demands it. She says she's very busy with her experiments.
I'm sure.
I don't know what information I can give you. I only know the handful of things. She killed our original tribe chief. Nar took over because he wasn't going to fight her. And my lover was taken by her.
Oh, now this just got interesting.
I haven't seen her in months.
Well, if we find her, we'll bring her back to you. Unless she's an alchemical abomination. At which point we'll put her out of her misery and we won't tell you about it.
Okay,
The
that's
savior.
my fear.
Yeah.
That's our fear already also.
Yeah. That's pretty much the modus operandi here.
Based on what happened to the last person that we found that had been missing for a while,
You don't want to hear about that, I tell you.
no, it was not pretty.
Her jaw sets. Do you plan on killing her?
V? Absolutely. I highly doubt she's going to just stop doing what she's doing. So
That would seem unlikely.
I don't know what her plans are.
it seems to be to destroy Edrin's Folly. 'Cause
Right.
they kind of like kicked her and her mother out.
Yeah.
The settlement east of here?
Yeah, like 20 miles.
Wait, are you saying you didn't even know about what she was doing?
I had no idea.
Oh.
Yeah, these were just
Still have no
lackeys.
idea.
I'm pretty sorry we killed your tribe then. But, you know.
If Nar worshipped her, this was probably the best way to go.
Anyway, I'll make a deal with you there. If we don't all die, then you can still have this place and just start a new tribe, because now I feel bad.
I don't think I can stay here.
Okay, we'll take it then.
I guess if you want it, you can have it.
So, I don't know what we'd have need for it, but
Right now, this place is filled with pain and alchemical reagents.
what is in this building to the south?
That's Nar's throne room.
It's Vorn getting drunk. That's what's in the building to the south.
True.
Yeah. I'm sitting in is there a throne?
There absolutely is, yeah.
Oh, I'm sitting in the throne getting drunk.
Okay, we'll describe the throne when everybody enters the throne room then.
Well, why not?
What is the next obstacle we will face? Is there, like, once we get into the cave, you don't know anything about past that point, or are there other creatures inside the buildings here?
She has summoned some creatures from other planes. She has her own alchemical creations that are in there. A lot of small, hairless, winged things.
Better watch out for Roxy.
Yeah. Also, I'll make sure I've got my burning hands ready to go.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, do you think we'd be safe if we were to rest here for the night?
Nothing really ever comes out of the complex inside. I can't imagine it would be detrimental.
But I think we should do that.
I can't guarantee that. There are 2 guardians just inside the entrance to get deeper into the complex that I know about. 2 must be some sort of... They're air creatures of some kind. They're just made from the wind.
Oh, right. I was gonna... Can I do just a sense motive type perception check? Just to see if this all feels like she's telling us the truth?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that secret, or you want that?
You can do it up front.
We will get a nat 20 for a 30.
Fuck.
Damn.
When she's talking about the shaman, the tribe shaman that went missing, you can see that she's becoming a little emotional about
Wait,
it.
So her mate was the tribe shaman,
Correct.
but not the leader, which V killed.
No, the original tribe leader, is not my lover. He was a horrible man.
Well, do you want to come with us and help us kill Vilry then? We'd take your keen eye and bow.
I think I would prefer to leave this place.
Probably smart, we should too. But we're not gonna.
I do, yes, I wish to leave this place. There's much pain and I wish to get away.
What if your lover's not dead and corrupted? I mean, the odds probably are that she is, but is there somewhere where we should send her?
I don't know. I feel
Well,
kind of lost.
We'll tell her you're alive and that she knows where to find you. Because that's what they say in movies. You'll know where to find me. And it's all mysterious and shit.
It's been so long that the shaman has been missing that she just has given up on the fact that even if she is still alive, she doesn't believe that she's the same person anymore.
I'd give it a 98% chance that she's either dead or corrupted. So.
And she's seen a lot of the shit that comes out of that complex and terrifies her.
You ever seen a blood person?
No,
Blood ooze.
Blood ooze.
that sounds horrifying.
I'd rather not see another blood ooze.
Yeah, let's go back and relive that trauma. Have we talked about the PTSD that adventurers must fucking have?
Yeah, where's the mental illness adventure path?
Seriously,
Yeah, it's called Call of Cthulhu.
I suppose.
I'll just wake up in like a psych ward.
Yeah, dude, Call of Cthulhu RPG, you're just as likely to go insane for the rest of your life as you are to die. And both are very likely.
The Call of Cthulhu RPG is so brutal.
It is really brutal.
Very brutal, but it's fun.
Anyways, go all off topic there.
I think
Sounds like she's giving us what she's going to give us, so let's get this party rolling. But I mean, let's go find somewhere to rest.
Yeah, I'd say in the throne room with Vorn.
So you guys, and I was talking to Grey Tusk. She's still holding up her hands. She leans down to pick up her bow, and she starts walking towards the door. The opening where the door used to be. She looks back at you when she crosses the threshold for the palisade doorway. She gets a look of grim determination,
I wave at her. Bye.
And then she...
Good luck storming the castle. Oh, wait, that's us. Damn.
And then she flees into the woods. The rest of the party, and by the rest of the party, I mean the party, except for Vorn, obviously.
Who's already there?
Yeah.
Where we're going.
There.
All right, let's go ahead and dive into this. So you guys all walk into the throne room where Vorn disappeared into earlier.
Yeah.
In the center of this wooden hut is a massive stone throne. Crudely carved with howling orc faces, the chair is clearly intended to intimidate. Flanking it on the walls of the hut are two massive leather canvases featuring simplistic paintings. On the left is the image of a mountain peak with an orc head howling up at it from a great cavern at the mountain's heart. On the right is the image of a tall, slender woman with black hair. Her ears suggest she is elven or half-elven. In one hand, she holds a large beaker overflowing with green liquid. In the other, she holds naked fire. At the back wall, you can make out a curtain partly concealing an opening into the cliff face. Vorn is lounging on the great stone throne with the gourd filled with orc grog, one leg dangling over an arm of the throne, just kind of lounging.
I feel like those paintings are supposed to tell us something about what's coming. Do we know Villery, if she's elf or half-elf? Have you ever heard anything about that?
You have no definitive answer to that, really.
Let me go back to the mayor. I'll be right back. Me and him are pretty tight.
Well, let me just teleport back to town.
Yes, instead of to where you're going.
You know, I guess I really wasn't thinking about the race of the person, alright?
No, nobody was.
That's rude.
Well, didn't expect to find a painting of what I assume is her. Or her mother. One or the other. So, if there's a curtain back behind it, do we think this is what actually leads into the caves, or is there multiple ways into the caves? Varnak's gonna peek through the curtain.
Varnak, when you peek through the curtain, the cave opening reveals a connected pair of cramped chambers that stink of sweat and campfire smoke. The floor is covered in debris and piles of filth. Almost a dozen sleeping mats are nestled in nooks and built into the walls throughout this space.
Gross. I'm sleeping in the throne room.
Did Vorn find anything useful on those dead guys? Or just like mundane crap?
Mundane stuff. Leather armor, orc knuckle daggers, javelins.
No potions or anything?
Negative. Shoddy breastplate, orc knuckle dagger, and 3 javelins apiece.
What about Nar's big club?
Nar, good question. Nar is holding a great club. He's wearing a bronze key around his neck. He has 2 hatchets and the hide armor he was wearing.
Is any of it magical? Anybody have detect magic?
I do now with my ring.
The great club is magic.
Well, we'll take that shit for sure.
So I want to identify that?
I'll give it a shot. What kind of check do you want?
Skill action.
It's
Arcana.
Arcana.
Identify magic. You're trained, right?
Yes, I am trained in Arcana.
You are, okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me an identify magic check. That is a secret check.
Secreted.
Wow. This is a +1 great club. After 10 minutes of looking at it and tapping on it, like I picture you holding a great club up to your ear and knocking on it and listening to the resonance. Huh, yes. So a +1 great club, yes.
Perfect.
You're pretty convinced of that. In fact, you're so convinced that you got a critical success on that roll that you know it's a +1 great club.
Fantastic. What a waste of a 20 on a secret roll to identify a great club nobody's going to use.
Yeah, it was a 20. Yeah.
Fuck me. Yeah, well, we're going to keep this and sell it for sure. And anything else that seems
Actually,
valuable.
there's no reason for me not to use that. My shield's broken.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fucking take it then.
I redeemed this orc and took his own great club. Like, Des is upset with me. She like doesn't understand. She's like, I don't think you understand what redeeming means, but You get to keep your powers because I'm a righteous god.
I'm just picturing Daru standing over Lord Nar's body, just like
You've
kicking
been
its dead body.
redeemed.
You've been redeemed.
What time of day is it?
Good question. This is around noon, actually.
Yeah, I think it's still pretty early.
It's middle of the day, or late morning, early afternoon, somewhere in there, right around noon. Because you guys woke up in the morning and traveled about 3 hours to get here, right away.
Yeah, that seems to be what I recall. Yeah, I say we just chill out and rest. I'll light a fire and cook some food up if we've got any. Hopefully they had some rations here. Well, obviously they did because Vorn's drinking all their booze.
Varnak will look over the sleeping area just to see if they have anything stashed in here or anything like that.
Sure,
16.
You see there's a kind of, in some of the sleeping mats, there's little piles of coins that are hidden underneath the filthy straw.
Yay,
And-
coins.
After kind of gathering it all up, you find that there's 37 silver pieces and 52 copper pieces.
Jackpot. And we will take the key off of Lord Nar also.
Got it.
+1 different in 2E.
+1 is only a +1 to hit.
It is okay.
Yep.
Not to damage,
So you should have gained what, a +1 to hit and a D2 of damage.
D2.
Yeah,
Talking about
like-
the increase of the damage dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, went from a D8 to a D10.
Nice.
I
Right.
call Roxy to me now that it's safe.
How do you do that?
I don't know, empathetic link. Give a thumbs up emoji.
Everything's good. Okay. Roxy ends up coming back. Right, you took care of all the orcs really well.
Yeah, they're all dead except the one that shot you. Sorry about that.
I saw her get away.
She apologized.
I don't care. I don't like her.
Yeah, no, I don't either. But she gave us information, so we let her live.
I'm glad she's gone.
Shouldn't have to
Me
see her
too.
ever again.
Yeah, you'll never have to see her again.
Thank Desna. Right?
I suppose you are a seafarer, so you probably do Desna.
Hey, absolutely. Roxy, would you mind flying up there for a little while and keeping an eye out while we rest here? We're gonna
right.
camp here for the night.
Sure.
Thanks.
I think we're gonna go look in this building a little bit first.
Oh, well, keep an eye out anyway, and just let me know if anything comes.
Right? Right.
We'll go take a look at the other building then.
Can't wait until you take away this familiar ability. I'm actually having kind of fun with it. All right, so what's going on here, guys?
I'm gonna go check out one of these doors.
Vorn hops up out of the throne.
Yeah.
Still carrying the gourd filled with all the grog.
Of course.
Waddles over to the doorway that's across the yard from the wooden hut built into the cavern wall. And double doors that are here. You can't hear anything from inside, and the door is locked.
Hey guys, this door's locked. I'll move on to the next door.
Okay.
Well, I'll try and unlock it. No, I'll try and
Yeah,
unlock
so
it.
we can try to unlock it. Also,
Yeah.
be careful with that door down there. There might be guardians.
Yeah, don't go down there
It
yet.
says something about guardians being somewhere.
I will first attempt to check this door for traps, and I get a 16 perception to do so.
You find no traps on that door.
I will attempt to open the door with a thievery check.
Thievery check. Go right ahead.
I get a 16 on that as well.
This lock seems more complex than you were going to give it credit for. You can't get it picked.
All right.
Can't even get one of the tumblers stuck in the up position.
Aru
Well-
raises his great club.
No, try the key from Nar. Have Varnak try the key from Nar.
All right, key. Let's try the key.
Click, click.
That's genius.
It opens it right up. Inside of this room, you see a worn carpet stretching across from the doors to another set of double doors that are across the way. To the right is a curved wall with the map of the nearby area painted on it. Spite's Cradle is in the center, with lines drawn to all of the major nearby settlements and noting travel times by horse. Where Etrin's Folly should be, there is only a simple legend that reads, Ruins of Plaguestone.
Oh my.
Are there any notes on there about a stump?
That's a great call out.
No.
Dang.
Because we do still know that Halid's payment is hidden in the stump somewhere. And we want that.
That's what
I
you
thi-
see.
I think that goes back to the fact that we know this isn't gonna like continue on, so it's like, who really cares? Who needs payment? We're done after this anyways.
For this group in particular, yes. That's why David's just going to write a short story about this party's excursion into becoming pirates.
That's pretty much it, unless Varnak decides to stay here with Noala, which I wouldn't blame you for.
Yeah, Varnak would probably stay here.
Get you some.
Pre-order
You guys can live
on
at this
Amazon
area.
today.
We're promoting a book that David hasn't even written yet. Does anybody enter the room? Varnak enters the room.
Varnak enters the room.
Plum will follow him.
As Varnak and Plum enter the room, you start hearing. And these small vortexes of air start coalescing into the shapes of birds. And you see in front of you 2 winged air elementals.
Oh, I really thought that was going to be more to the south.
Initiative.
Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
They got cute little faces.
Plum got a 20.
Daru.
14.
Vorn.
24, because I'm awesome.
Varnak, what's your initiative?
Varnak gets a 21 on initiative.
We're going to start at the top of the round. It is Vorn's turn. Vorn, you're just outside the double doors that lead into this small reception room. And you did hear, and you can see one of the Zephyrhawks coalescing into windy form.
My first action, I will get into the room. Second and third, I will try an electric arc, I guess.
Reflex saves from them, right?
Correct. I'll drop them on them.
Okay.
Holy shit. That makes sense. One critically succeeded.
Yes.
Which means it takes no damage.
One of them got a 25 and the other one got a 30 on their reflex saves. So how much damage do you deal to the one that just regular succeeded?
3. I rolled 5, and that's my turn.
Then after Vorn, it's Varnak's turn.
Since Varnak is right in front of one, he will take his first action to designate it his hunt prey, and then he will take a swing with his battle axe, hoping that it doesn't just go right through this thing. Get a 19 to hit.
19 misses.
19 misses? Jeez.
Yep.
Okay, well, then we will move on to the twin takedown. It's a little disappointing. Get a 15, so I don't think that's going to hit anything.
Nope.
And then a 20.
20
hit?
also misses.
Well, shit. Well, that's my turn.
That's 3 swings from Varnak. All 3 whiff right through its airy form, which will lead us to the Zephyrhawk that is in front of Varnak. He's going to do 2 things. First, he is going to technically it's a wing attack here. It's going to swoop down out of the air and clip you right across the side of the head, or attempt to. Gets a 21 to hit.
21, double check. 21 does hit.
All right. Then the swift gust of air slashes across your face and slices you for 7 damage, slashing.
Ow.
The next thing it's going to do is it's actually going to swoop across the room, past Varnak, past Plum, who's also in here, and he is going to make an attack action against each of you while it's doing this. Varnak does an 11, won't hit.
Nope.
And then Plum does a 13 hit.
No.
Does not. Okay. So he flies across the room, attempts to slice Varnak and Plum as it glides by, and then it circles back around and ends up right back where it was, in front of Varnak. That is its turn. Plum, you are up.
First action is I'm going to move back like 15 feet and get outside of the door of that room. And I believe I still have a line of sight on the one that's in front of Varnak there from there, right?
I would say you do.
Okay. I will cast a spell at it, and very likely miss, but let's give her a shot and try a hydraulic push.
Ooh.
So spell attack, here we go. I get a 15. Yeah.
15 will not hit.
I miss.
That's too bad. Pillar of water comes right out of Plum's outstretched palms and hits the opposite wall, missing the Zephyrhawk entirely.
I am done.
Let's imagine Plum like scuttling out of the room after seeing these slashing attacks that went against Varnak. Varnak's got a drop of blood dripping down his cheek from the previous one. It is the other Zephyrhawk's turn. This one will fly across the room and swoop through Vorn and Varnak's spaces. Varnak does yes it does. Roll the 20. Critical hit on Varnak. Varnak takes 18 points of slashing damage as it ends up catching right underneath his jawline and slices into his neck.
Ow.
You also will get an attack on Vorn. Vorn does a 19 hit.
No, it doesn't.
19 does not hit, and he will miss. You see him come across and slice Varnak across his neck, and you duck down just out of time. The Zephyrhawk then flies back to its original position. Then he's going to fly up behind Varnak. So right now, Varnak is being flanked by the Zephyrhawks, and that will be its third action. Now it is Daru's turn.
Daru doesn't like that he's not taking damage, so... there's a small little spot to the south of the Zephyrhawk. Is that a plausible place to be?
Totally. Yeah.
Well, I will attempt to flank one of these air elementals myself.
We get ourselves into a flanking conga line, right?
And I will swing this new great axe at it, this thing.
Club. Great club.
Great club. Adding a +2 modifier.
Hey,
A.
don't you know?
A 24 to hit this thing.
24 will hit.
Let's try it out. 10 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you swipe that club right through the air, and it completely displaces a good chunk of the wind that's coalesced into the Zephyrhawk, and it comes back together.
Alright, we'll attempt another one at a 19.
Did you add your +2?
I'll attempt another one at 21.
21 will hit.
Heck yeah.
Son of a
man.
bitch.
Easy missed by 1.
9 damage.
You end up swiping at it again, and it's starting to waver. So after Daru's turn, we're going to go back to the top of the order for the beginning of round 2. It is Vorn's turn.
I am going to battle medicine Varnak.
Varnak's looking pretty hurt right now.
That's my first action. I make it with an 18, so Varnak gets 8 HP back.
Nice, I'll take it.
And then
Take anything.
I'll do a 2-action heal for my second and third actions. Just a level 1 heal.
Also on Varnak?
Also on Varnak.
I thought you were going to heal the Zephyrhawk.
Tempting. I give Varnak another 14 HP.
So you've put forward this precedent, Ted, that I don't need healers for my enemies because you'll heal them for me.
Yeah, I know.
And now you're just throwing me off.
I mean, I have no reply. I'm just not feeling it right now. I don't feel like healing the enemy. Like, Vorn's tired.
Also, Varnak would probably die if you didn't. At least go under.
I don't know if Vorn cares.
All right, then after Vorn heals Varnak up, it is Varnak's turn.
Okay, since we have this one flanked, I'll change my hunt prey to the one that's flanked by Daru and I,
Okay.
and then I will attack him with my battle axe.
So you're changing your target, right?
I'm changing my target with my first action.
All right.
Then we're gonna swing at it with the battle axe, and we're gonna get a 12 to hit. That's not gonna hit.
It will not. But I think you know what you're going to do next.
Gonna do twin tank down.
Heyo.
Imagine that. And we'll swing again. Ah, another 12 to hit.
Oh no.
Okay. And with the light hammer, a 10 to hit. Oh, that was miserable. Well, I'm done.
All right.
Next.
All right, then after Varnak fails to hit the Zephyrhawk, it will. Okay, this is weird. Real quick, I just want to call out, it has an ability called Circle Lane Attack, and it's 2 actions. The Zephyrhawk flies up to half its speed, making 2 wing strikes, then flies up to half its speed again to return to its original location. The second half of this movement doesn't trigger reactions, doesn't really matter. Both attacks count towards the Zephyr Hawk's multiple attack penalty, but the penalty doesn't increase until after it makes both attacks. I wonder if I can choose when it makes these strikes. Because if it makes the strike as it's passing Varnak, he's going to be flat-footed. But he's leaving that area. You know what? I'm not going to give him the flat-footed bonus. No, he's going to strike you as he's going through, and he won't be flat-footed because he's leaving flanking in order to make the strikes. I just made up my own mind. But
Works for me.
he is going to get an attack at Varnak with one of the swooping wing strikes and Daru. So first wing attack against Varnak is going to be a 15 to hit,
It's a miss.
which I know will fail. And then Daru, a 14 to hit. I know a 14 doesn't hit Daru.
Nah.
That's punk AC. Daru ain't no punk. Then, with his third action, he will attack Varnak once more.
These things are ridiculous.
And, you are flat-footed, hold on.
He should be at his third attack penalty, though.
You're right, he should be. Does 19 hit?
No, I have 20 AC.
You're flat-footed.
Well, okay, so I have to take 2 off of mine. So, yes, that would hit me.
19 does hit. All
Yep.
right.
Because flat-footed, I have a 20 or 18 AC.
The Zephyr Hawk does 6 damage to Varnak, and that is its turn. It is now Plum Pargator's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move back like 10, 15 feet. I got a straight shot right through the door to this one that's flanking Varnak. We're just gonna give it a shot with Ray of Frost, ranged touch attack.
Roll like not shit, David.
I get a 25 to hit.
Heyo, 25 hits.
So that's 1d4 plus 4 damage. That's 6 damage.
The Zephyr Hawk takes all 6 damage like a chump.
And that's my turn. That is all I can do.
All right. Then after Plum's turn, the Zephyr Hawk is going to swoop out of the doorway, passing by Daru and Plum, who is retreated outside of the room, and will make a wing attack against both of you. First, Daru does a 30 hit you.
That would critically hit me.
Oh, critically get fucked, bud.
Whoa.
That was really violent. I take that back. This one slices you for 18 points of slashing damage.
A mighty slash.
Then, on his way back around, his circling attack, he is going to make another wing attack, this time against Plum. Plum does a 27 hit you.
Yes, it does, that little bitch.
That is it a crit?
No.
Okay. He will deal you 8 points of damage.
All right. There goes my 5 temporary HP for the day, finally.
That's what I was going to ask. Okay. Now, the first time you've taken damage the whole time?
Yes.
God, I need to focus on killing you more.
I took no damage in the last combat.
I still haven't taken damage at all today.
You haven't, have you?
Not since I don't remember. It's been a while since I got hit by anything.
It has been a while, actually. God, I'm slacking, aren't I?
It's almost like we're organizing this correctly so that the ones that are supposed to be taking damage are.
Crazy.
The casters are being careful. Imagine that.
That is crazy.
We should have worn your AC's 20? Man. So this Zephyr Hawk ends up returning back to its current position, or its original position, before it did its circling attack against Daru and Plum. And with its third action, it will attempt a wing attack against Varnak. And get a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
All right, then after that Zephyr Hawk, it is Daru's turn.
All right. So they've just repositioned right back where they were, huh?
Yep.
Well, I will try to end this wind's life.
Die, wind.
18 seems to not affect this guy.
That's gonna miss.
Do remember to give yourself the +2. It looks like you did this time, but
Whoa, we're hitting hard with the 12. A miss again.
You're getting used to that great club. That weight
Ugh.
different.
Like,
It's a little awkward. It's a little awkward.
I only swing weapons with one hand. What's this? Then Daru, you still have one action left.
oh, well, why don't we try it?
You can always roll a 20.
Swing at the 0 modifier here. 14.
14 will not hit.
Just clumsily swinging.
For some reason, I'm just picturing you holding out the club and just spinning. No, you don't have whirlwind attack, but that's just what I'm picturing. All right, then that's going to bring us to the top of round 3. We're back to Vorn. It's your turn.
Does anybody remember, did I battle medicine Daru in the previous combat?
I know I did,
I
but I don't remember if you did.
No, I think you just did the big heal on me.
I'm pretty sure I just did the second level heal, the heightened heal on you. I'll battle medicine Daru then. Daru gets 6 HP, and then I'll use a 2-action heal on Varnak. Varnak, you get 11 HP.
Man, it's too bad these things are just dumb as wind. Because they should absolutely be attacking you.
They
Too
don't
bad
know
for
no
them.
better.
But they're dumb as wind.
And that's basically all my heals I can do. If anything else happens, you guys are fucked.
Then after Vorn, it's Varnak's turn.
Well, let's take another fun round of see if we can miss this thing. We'll start off the 22 to hit.
22
That should
hits?
hit.
Yeah.
We will swing at it with the battle axe and do 9 damage.
All right. It takes all 9.
And then we will use twin takedown on this guy. We'll get oh, that's not gonna hit. Critical miss.
Luckily, that does nothing against you yet. I don't know why I said yet.
Does it say something coming that we don't know about?
I don't know. If there is, I got to come up with it soon, because
And then 21 to hit. That should hit
there you go.
with my final swing with the hammer. Actually, it's only my second action.
It is.
So
And
6 damage.
as the light hammer completely passes through and will disperse the Zephyrhawk into air.
Into air.
I guess.
Nothingness.
Nothing air. Nothingness. Yes. No. The Zephyrhawk does die.
Then I will use my third action to re-target the other hawk with my hunt prey,
All right.
and that'll be my turn.
Sweet. That will take us down to the other hawk. And he is going to do his circling attack maneuver with 2 actions. He's going to hit Varnak and Daru with this one. First one against Varnak is going to be a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 7 points of damage. And then he will attack Daru, circling back around with a 25 to hit.
Mwah. Ouch.
25 hits and will deal Daru 8 points of damage. And then when he returns to his original position, he will again attack Varnak. 8 damage. Sorry, 8 to hit.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. And that Zephyrhawk's turn is done. It is Plum's turn.
Okay, so Plum will need to move. If I'm standing right at the entrance of the door, would you say I have a line of sight on that Zephyrhawk too?
Absolutely.
Okay. So we'll move to there and we'll make another range touch attack. Again, we're going to do Ray of Frost and get a miserable 13 to hit. I miss. End of my turn.
Hey, at least it was just a cantrip.
Yeah, yep.
Yup. All right. Then after Plum, it is Daru's turn.
All right. Well, I will move up to the last remaining Zephyrhawk and swing a 24 to hit the Zephyrhawk.
Absolutely.
10 damage.
Oh, bam.
Try a second attack here. 20 will miss.
That is unfortunate, just barely. And the Great Club goes through the Zephyrhawk, and it looks like it kind of wavers a bit as it tries to regain its form again after Daru swings and hits it pretty hard. And that's going to bring us back up to the top of the order, round 4. Vorn, it's your turn.
Vorn will produce flame and throw a thing of fire at him. Gets a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
5 damage.
5 damage to the Zephyrhawk. Some of the dust and particles that were in the air go into flames, but it is still reforming.
Third action, I'll battle medicine Plum out of boredom.
Well, thanks.
I mean, you walked up right next to me. Why not? Hey, you're healed.
Thanks. Now I'm back to full.
I just imagine a little cut on Plum's cheek, and Dara's like, here's that Band-Aid.
Thank you, friend.
All right. Then after Vorn, it is going to be Varnak's turn.
Varnak will make a guarded step to flank the hawk with Daru, and we'll take a swing with the battle axe. We got 23 to hit.
Boom. Or should I say slice?
Slice. 9 damage.
All right.
Still
It's
kicking.
Wavering, but it recoalesces back into its form. Yes, it is still kicking.
Alright, twin takedown. Let's finish this guy off. That's a natural 1.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And with the hammer, it's going to be a 16. That's going to be a miss. So much for finishing him off.
I mean, I can only imagine how frustrating it must be to attack air. Right?
It's pretty frustrating.
So,
I can picture it very well right now.
after Varnak, it is the Zephyrhawk's turn. He is going to
Surrender.
Nope, he's going to circle attack around the room, and he is going to hit both Varnak and Daru. Or attempt to. Varnak first does a 30 hit.
God damn it.
Is that another critical?
It's another critical hit. My AC is 20.
Get fucked, Varnak.
Jesus.
Apparently.
14 damage to Varnak. And this guy's got your number.
Baby, I got your number, don't you worry.
Alright, next attack against Daru. Roll the 1. just you, Varnak. Just fuck you.
Just.
And with its third action, it's going to move out of flanking position across the room.
I mean, it was doing so good against Varnak, I'm surprised it didn't just attack Varnak again. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna take this guy with me.
Kill this dwarf. Plum, it is your turn.
All right. Well, he's still within my line of sight, so I am just going to launch another ray of frost at him. Range spell attack. I get a 14 to hit. I miss. I'm going to use my final action. Yeah, I just can't hit anything. Use my final action to throw an elemental toss at it.
Oh, there you
Another touch attack. And with this one, I get a nat 20. So
About
that's
time.
gonna be a crit.
You
So
suck
that's just
so
gonna be-
bad at spell attack rolls usually.
It's true. Straight up 2d8. And I roll double 5s. 10 damage.
Yep. What is it? The frost?
It is a ball of water that deals bludgeoning damage.
Plum just in frustration just pushes this ball of water together and just throws it at the hawk and smacks it, and it dissipates. Boom. I don't know why it made that sound, but it did. All right, congratulations. Y'all survived
was-
the Zephyrhawks.
That was unexpected.
I thought it was gonna be to the south where that like kind of looks like there's a wall there. I thought maybe that was the door that was being guarded. Not expecting this room to be guarded. I'm gonna battle medicine myself. I'm gonna fail.
This one's pretty straightforward. Varnak just says, ouch. He's shaking too much. He can't bandage himself properly.
I'll have to wait 10 minutes and then we're going to start medicine or treat wounds on everybody one at a time.
Okay.
Well, don't we have to wait an hour?
No, I have
Or do you have that feat that makes it
I
safe?
have continual recovery so that I don't have to wait 10 minutes instead of an hour for treat wounds. So basically I'll just after 10 minutes I'll just keep treat wounding.
So do we
Okay.
want to do that before we continue on?
I mean they're kind of hurt.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty hurt. I'm
me
pretty
and you,
hurt.
Plum, me and you are completely fine. But
Yeah, you guys go ahead and continue on if you want. I'm sitting down.
Yeah, no. I'll wait.
So we're gonna take 10 minutes.
It'd be
Daru?
40 or 20 if you.
I was going to take at least like 30 because I have to wait 10 minutes since I just battle medicine them.
I mean, I can simply just I can heal myself and have 8 wounds, and then if we choose to take more time, I can have more time.
I have about 30 minutes. So I can battle, or I can treat wounds you guys each once. And you could probably heal Varnak with a lay on hands too. And maybe get another lay on hands on hand.
Sounds like we're hanging out for a half hour.
Sounds like it. You guys hanging out in this room for a half an hour?
These are just elementals. I don't know if it's probably
Why
just a
not?
trigger. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they're coming back. And if something does, something does.
Varnak, you get 10.
I will also recover my...
Daro,
spell.
you get 10.
Barnack, you get 12.
All right, close enough. Let's move on.
Plum, you just drinking?
Yeah, I'll just have some wine.
Guys, I think Plum's getting drunk.
Maybe a
I
bit.
just assume my party's just a bunch of fucking alcoholics and need help.
We are.
At least half of your party is a bunch of alcoholics.
You need to redeem us.
Says the actual alcoholic. Hey guys, it's time to stop.
So half an hour spent. Is that half an hour, right?
Would have been
Yeah,
half an hour.
All right. Hanging out in the reception hall and healing.
yeah. I think in a half an hour that should give Daru his focus back too.
Yeah, that should be enough.
So I can cast Moonbeam.
So let's move into this next room.
Thanks for joining us here at the MNmaxed Podcast. We want to encourage you to follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, at MNmaxed. That's MNmaxed as always. Many of the sounds you hear in the MNmaxed Podcast are provided by Sirenscape. Check them out at Sirenscape.com. Join us again next week as we continue our adventures into the Fall of Plaguestone and Pathfinder Second Edition. Until then, we hope you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.